This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
So we're back with the second quarter action, and Cadillac is leading 10-9. It's been a back and forth game, very tightly called game with 4 fouls for each team called. Cale Mickelson has a couple, Charlie Runstrom has a couple for Cadillac, along with I believe Chase Vicus has 2 for McBain, and Cadillac's going to inbounds the ball. The sub is going to have to wait, though, because he did not check in the game before the first horn. So Cadillac inbounds to Tip Baker. Tip Baker sets the offense at the top. Kicks over to Cale Mickelson. Cale Mickelson looking for cutters. Sees Logan Wild at the top. Logan Wild dribbles left hand. And he's actually going to get called for a charging call. Logan dribbled in a little out of control there. But good job by McBain setting their feet and drawing the charge. That's going to be Logan's first foul. And the 5th foul on Cadillac already. So a couple more and McBain will actually be in the bonus. Grayson Vermerkamos kicks it over to Quist. Quist covered very tight by Tip Baker, causes a turnover. Charlie Runstrom in the middle of the court leads it to Logan Wild, who finds Aiden Raphael at the left wing, to Tip Baker at the top, over to Charlie Runstrom. Logan Wild dribbles to the left. Aiden Raphael dribbles baseline, and McBain's going to get called for a hand check here on number 34, Logan Rodenbaugh. Cadillac ball underneath, and they will try to set up the inbound play, which Coach Penzenberg's very good at drawing those up and switches them every week, and they really have a lot of different looks that they can give teams. Cale Mickelson gets it, and he's going to drive and miss a layup. But good defense there by the Ramblers, and they're coming, try to look to push. And number 25, Grayson Verberkmos, has tried a little Euro step there, but it ended up being a travel. Good call by the ref there. So Tip Baker dribbles up, and he's calling the offensive, guarded by Quist. Daniel Quist playing really good defense on Tip, and they actually end up calling a 5-second call. And that was pretty close to, he made some progress, but they feel he did not make enough progress to get the 5-second call off. So number 12, Garrett Verberkmos comes in the game. He replaces number 34, Rodenbaugh. And Quist for McBain dribbles the ball up the court. And McBain kind of running a motion offense now. Looks to get it in, but they have some people flashing high. Quist comes, kicks it over to McGillis. McGillis all the way over to Verberkmos, and we are reset here with the top of the key. Cadillac playing great defense and making McBain work to get an offensive look. Number 24, McGillis, kicks it to Quist. Quist dribbles on the high side, over to the right wing to number 34, Rodenbaugh to Verberkmos. And in McBain's flex offense, number 32, Verberkmos, finds an open lane, and that's kind of what McBain likes to do, is they will run their offense for as long as needed and try to find some cutters who are open. On the flip side here, Aiden Raphael comes down and gets a quick layup. McBain kicks it out after an offensive rebound and misses a shot. Logan Wild gets it to Tip Baker, and very good play by Logan there, fighting for the offensive rebound. Tip Baker loses control, falls down, gets it out. Verberkmos steals it and gives it to 24, McGillis, and that's going to force Cadillac to call timeout. McBain coming back, playing a little more aggressive, and taking a 13-12 lead. And with that, we're going to read a couple of our sponsors tonight. Presenting sponsor is Cadillac Castings, Cadillac Tire, and Fox Motors of Cadillac, along with Pizza Plus. All very, very faithful sponsors to my 26 Sports, and we thank all of them. Real quick tonight, our director is Heather Stilson. Isabella Granados is our graphics and replay. Damian Brooks is on camera one. Gabri Long and Caden Darrow is also on the camera tonight. So with 5:04 left, both teams have 5 fouls, so it's been a pretty tightly called game, although they did let them play a little bit in the last stretch. But Cadillac is down 12-13 right now, and Tip Baker looks to set the offense as we come up. Cale Mickelson kicks it over to Charlie Rundstrom, and Charlie Rundstrom down to Aiden Raphael, and he gets Verberkmos in the air and draws the foul, makes the basket, and that's going to be, I believe, Verberkmos' second foul tonight. Actually, I was wrong. That's his first. So Aiden Raphael goes to the line to shoot one. Good play there by Aiden to use the shot fake, and he ends up missing the free throw. So we are at 14-13 Cadillac. McBain swings it over to the right side to Grayson Verberkmos, who kicks it out for a three, and Cadillac did not box out very well there. He gets an offensive rebound and actually ends up turning it over again. Ball is loose on the court, and they are going to call a foul here on, it's kind of a loose ball. It looks like it's going to be on Cadillac, on number 40, Aiden Raphael. I'm not sure about that. That was just kind of a free ball there, and Aiden must have got his hand on something. But
hello? You got nothing now. Can't hear you. Nope. Heather, are you hearing my voice in the truck?
Tim Baker kicks it to Cale Mickelson. Cale Mickelson, a nice spin move, left hand, and finishes. Good looking move by Cale to give Cadillac the 16-13 lead. Cadillac in a tight man-to-man zone. Mickelson on Verberkmos. Tip Baker looking to guard Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy looks for the back door, but it's not there. Tip Baker with the steal. Leading the break with Aiden Raphael. Finds Evan Bohr in the right corner for three, and got it. Forcing McBain to call a timeout. Very good transition offense by Cadillac. And it is an assist by Tip. Looks like Cadillac is going to get some time to talk about it there and keep the ball rolling as McBain will try to regroup with a full timeout. While we do that, one of our player profiles tonight, after he just hit a three-pointer from the corner, is Evan Bohr. Evan is the son of Craig and Brenda Bohr and his sister Carrie Bohr. He loves to hang out with his friends. He loves to fish. Looks like Cam Reddish and Kevin Durant are his favorite professional athletes. And his plans after high school are to attend college somewhere. So Evan's not a man of many words, but he was fortunate enough to fill out our player profile tonight and just hit a big three for the Vikings. So Evan is a sophomore also on the varsity. Later on, we'll talk about Tip Baker as a player profile. So it's kind of been a game of runs tonight. McBain has come out, and they started strong. Cadillac started strong by hitting a quick three-pointer. McBain started playing a little more physical and actually took the lead. Cadillac started running a little bit, and they just took the lead back 19-13. Looks like Cadillac back to their zone a little bit. They get a steal by Evan Bohr. Evan Bohr finds Tip Baker. Tip Baker looking to kick it out, finds a wide open Aiden Raphael and hits a three. Great look by Tip Baker. I'm not even sure how he found him out there. He was double teamed down in the block, but ended up kicking it out and finding Aiden Raphael, who had his feet set, and buried a three. So great offensive series for the Vikings. number 22, Connor Murphy, finds the bottom of the net on a mid-range jumper from the free throw line. Cadillac comes back quickly. Tip Baker to Aiden Raphael. Shot fake to the top to Cale Mickelson. Mickelson over. Ball's tipped. Finds Evan Bohr in the corner. He's going to be short there, but Charlie Rundstrom looks to tip it. Ends up in Garrett Verberkemose hands. He finds Murphy. Murphy over to McGillis. McGillis misses a three, and Cadillac with a 22-15 lead looks to slow it down and get something set. Alec Barczewski set to check back in the game for the Vikings, along with a couple McBain players. Tip Baker slides the ball over to Charlie Rundstrom. He swings it to Evan Bohr. Evan Bohr falls down, but he gets it over there, and Cale Mickelson's going to get called for a traveling call. Not really sure what he did there, but apparently he lost it and tried to reset himself. So with 1:59 left, Cadillac has a 22-17 lead. They've hit about 4 3-pointers that have kind of kept them rolling when they needed some offensive production. Back to a zone for Cadillac, and number 20, Camp House, is in the middle of the zone. He passes it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Verberkemose. Verberkemose drives to the middle, and he's going to end up getting fouled there.
Jason, are you hearing my voice?
I am hearing your
Hey,
voice.
I think we got 2 mics going.
So Verberkemose is going to go to the line, and he's going to shoot 2, as that is a 17th foul on the Vikings, and that foul is actually on number 32. I'm not sure 32 is in the game, so maybe they had that messed up. 42, there it is, Barczewski.
So Verberkemose missed the first, Jason, but he's going to be a little short on the second. Goes 0 for 2, and then picks up a foul. You see that happen a lot.
Yep, a little frustration foul, and that's actually a hard one to take as a coach because it's his second foul that he got right with 1.5 minutes left, 90 feet from the basket. Barczewski is going to, since it's a 17th foul, he's going to shoot a couple free throws. Great rebound by him. You know, that's kind of his job, is to be a role player and to come in the game, get rebounds, not turn the ball over, and hopefully make some free throws.
He misses that, and back comes McBain. They're going to swing it around against that Cadillac zone. A nice little bounce pass in there, and a three-pointer is off. Strong rebound by Mickelson.
You know, Cadillac has done a really good job off three-point misses for McBain, securing the rebound. They got a couple where a long rebound is hard, but it's Tip Baker there.
He goes over the water cooler.
Yeah, he lost his balance, and Cale's going to have to owe him for that one, because that was his fault.
That might cost him an Arby's roast beef sandwich or something like that.
So we got just over a minute left, and Cadillac has a 22-15 lead, being led by Aiden Raphael, who has about 10 points right now.
Going baseline and up and off the glass for 2 points. Logan Rodenbaugh, he's leading the way for McBain tonight. Charlie Rundstrom is a little bit off on that shot.
You know, it's a good look by Charlie to take it in strong. He had a lane there that coach wants him to be a little more aggressive.
And he's going to, oh, that's not Charlie, is that?
Evan Bohr gets down.
You know, Evan looked at the defender there to see where he was, took his eye off the basket.
So Cadillac's going to get called for a foul here, but I think that was one where the ref saw the guy fall.
Yeah, he ran into his own player.
It was definitely his own player there. So the problem is that's Charlie Rundstrom's third foul, and you hate to see that. You hate to see a kid come out of a game on a bad call, but that's one you can even say, hey, it's an inadvertent whistle when you do it.
Verberkemose makes the first. Raphael in now for the Vikings. 22 seconds to go till halftime. The Vikings with a slim lead. Garrett Verberkos makes the second. Here comes Baker with the ball. He goes no-look pass, finds Mickelson in the corner. Kale drains a three with just a few seconds to go here till halftime, Jay.
Hey, very good pass by Tip, and that's twice in the last couple of possessions where he has penetrated and found an open look for somebody, leading to a direct basket for the Vikings.
Nice assist on that. Look good up here, too. We're going to take a short break, and Jason and I will be back with a little halftime wrap-up here on 26 Sports and CCTV.